afternoon students. Jai Sanskar. Now we reach the lesson number 17 and it is about the forest, our lifeline. Let's really understand, this is a detail about the forest and needs of the forest. One evening, Bujo entered the park with an elderly person. He introduced him to his friend. Professor Ahmed was a scientist working in the university. The children started playing while Professor Ahmed sat on the bench in the corner. He was tired as he participated in the Golden Jubilee celebration of the town. After a while, the children also came and sat around him. They wanted to know about the celebration. Professor Ahmed told them that after a cultural program, the senior people discussed the town's unemployment problem. See what happened. Bujo and his friends just enjoying in the park where the Professor Ahmed came there, and he just sat in the corner of the bench. Everybody was just played, but he was sad because he was tired. He said because he was tired, and after some times all the children just sat around him and they wanted to know that how was the celebration at the Golden Jubilee celebration. Professor Ahmed told them that after a cultural program, એને એમ કીધું કે cultural program પછી every citizen discuss about the unemployment problem in the town. A plan was proposed to put in factory by cleaning an area of a forest just outside the town. This would give the increasing population of the town a chance to get a jobs. The children were very surprised when Professor Ahmed told them that many people had objected to this idea. Professor Ahmed said that due to the unemployment problem of a village, the Professor Ahmed and the other fellows thinking to plant a factory which cleans the forest area and can make a city place. So the people living around that area has opposed them, and children are surprised to know this. This is because the forest serve the green lungs and water purifies the system in nature. Professor Ahmed explained. The children were confused. Professor Ahmed realized that the children had not visited the forest. The children also wanted to know more about the forest, so they decided to visit it with the Professor Ahmed. So, what is the forest? Forest is the lungs of the earth. Yes, because it purifies the air, and it is also regulate the water cycle. But children don't understand the concept. So Professor Ahmed decided to take them to the visit to the forest and make them understand about the things. So we'll start the lesson, visit to a forest. One Sunday morning, the children packed a few things like a knife, a hand lens, a stick, notebook, and walked together through the forest. આટલી વસ્તુ લઈને એ લોકો ફોરેસ્ટ માટે નીકળ્યા. And a forest trails near a village. On their way, they met Tibu, a young boy of their age group, a nearby village, who was taking the cattle and grazing along his aunt. Actually, એ જાતા હતા ત્યાં રસ્તામાં એક ટીબુ નામનો બોય મળ્યો જે એની સેમ એજનો હતો, which is just grazing the cattle. જે કેટલ્સ છે એને ચરાવવા લઈ ગયો તો એની આંટ સાથે. When he saw the children, Tibu also started walking along with them. While his aunt went on the different path, as soon as they entered the forest, Tibu raised his hand and signaled them to keep quiet because noise couldn't disturb the animals living in the forest. જેવા એ લોકો એન્ટર થયા ફોરેસ્ટ તરફ, એને હાથથી ઇશારો કર્યો કે તમે સાયલન્સ રહ્યો, જેનાથી અવાજના કારણે એનિમલ્સ ડિસ્ટર્બ ના થઈ જાય. Tibu then looked them to the place at the height of the snow, them and bored a view of forest. Children were surprised because they couldn't see any land. The different tree tops and the formed green cover over the land. However, the cover was not uniformly green. The environment was peaceful and the cool breeze was blowing. This made the children quite fresh and happy. જેવા એ લોકો એન્ટર થયા એને એકદમ કંઈ ક્લિયરલી દેખાતું નહોતું because everywhere the greenery they can see. નાના નાના canopy plants હતા, then grass, and then everywhere the green things is covered. They feel fresh and happy. While coming down, they got excited to hearing a sudden sound of a bird and some noise from the top of the branch of the trees. જ્યારે એ લોકો નીચે ઉતરતા હતા, ફોરેસ્ટની અંદર જતા હતા, ત્યારે એ લોકો વધારે એક્સાઇટેડ થઈ ગયા when they heard the sound of birds and some sound from the trees. Tibu told them to relax since was a normal phenomena Since here, because the children's presence, some monkeys had climbed higher up on the trees where they disturbed the birds. Animals often gives this type of warning call alert to other animals. Tibu also told them that many other animals like a boar, bison, jackals, porcupine, elephants live in the deeper areas in the forest. Professor Ahmed cautioned children that they should not go deep into the forest. છતાં બી ચિલ્ડ્રન્સના અવાજના કારણે અમુક મંકી છે એ ઉપર વયા જાય છે અને એ બર્ડ્સને ડિસ્ટર્બ કરે છે અને વેન ધ બર્ડ્સ ગેટ ડિસ્ટર્બ અધર એનિમલ્સ ગેટ સિગ્નલ that some other kind of people is entering into the forest, and this may they can be alert. This is a sign that they gives to each other. They have this kind of relationship. Even the Tibu said that many animals like porcupine, elephant lives deep into the forest. So Professor Ahmed told every children not to go deep inside the forest. Bujo and Paheli remembered that they studies about the forest as an example habitat in the standard 6. They could see how the forest provide a home for many animals and plant. એવું જે વાંચેલું હતું એ પ્રમાણે બુજો અને પહેલીને યાદ આવી જાય છે કે કેવી રીતે એનિમલ્સનું ઘર છે એ પ્લાન્ટ છે ફોરેસ્ટ છે. The land where the children were walking was uneven, covered with the many trees. Tibu helped them to identify the sal, teak, sesame, shisham, neem, palash, and fig like a kher, then amla, bamboo, then kachnar, etc. See, there are so many trees. As they entered, they saw so many trees, but they didn't know about the names of the trees. So Tibu helped them to identify all the trees because Tibu is living in that area. Professor Ahmed pointed out that there are several other trees, shrubs, herbs and grasses in the forest. The forest floor and the trees were also covered with the different types of creepers and climbers, and sun was barely visible through the leaves of the trees, making a quite dark inside the forest. એને એવું બી કીધું કે ઘણા બધા શ્રબ્સ ને ક્લાઇમ્બર્સ ને ક્રીપર્સ છે જે અંદર ડીપ ફોરેસ્ટમાં છે બટ સન તો એને ક્યારેક જ હાર્ડલી જોવા મળે છે એન્ડ દેર ઇઝ ડાર્ક એવરીવેર ઇન ધ ફોરેસ્ટ બિકોઝ ઇટ ઇઝ ઓલવેઝ શેડેડ વિથ ધ tree. To understand this better, let us perform an activity. Activity 17.1. Observe the various things in your home and to make a list of those which are made from the material which may have been obtained from the forest. જે ફોરેસ્ટમાંથી મળતા મટીરિયલ વિશે તમે જાણો. You might have many wooden items on your list like a plywood, fuel wood, boxes, paper, matchstick and the furniture. Do you know that the gun, oils, spices, fodder and animals and medicinal plants were also some of the products which you get from the forest? Based on the product that we get from the plant, and try to fill the table 17.1. Now you need to perform an activity that what type of furniture that you have in your house is made of which type of plant. Shayla wondered who would have planted these trees. Professor Ahmed replied that in the nature trees produce enough shade. The forest floor provide favorable conditions for them and to germinate and develop into the seedlings and saplings. Some grow up into the trees. He added that the branchly part of the trees above the stem is known as crown of the tree. જે શૈલા હતી એ થિંક કરતી હતી કે આ પ્લાન્ટ્સ એટલા બધા ઉગતા કઈ રીતે હોય છે. સો પ્રોફેસર એમાં સમજાવે છે કે પ્લાન્ટ્સ માટે ઘણા બધા શીટ્સ હોય જ છે અને એને નેચરલ ફેવરેબલ કન્ડિશન મળે છે જેનાથી સ્પ્રેડ આઉટ થાય છે. ઇવન ડ્યુ ટુ ધ રેઇન દે ગેટ્સ ઇનફ રેઇન વોટર એન્ડ ધીસ વે દે ગ્રો એન્ડ ગ્રો. ઉપરનો પાર્ટ જે ટ્રીનો હોય છે એને ક્રોન કહેવાય છે. Professor Ahmed asked children to look up and observe how branches of the tall tree look like a roof over the other plant in the forest. He told them that this is called canopy. હવે તમને એને એમ કીધું કે તમે જુઓ કે તમને એવો કોઈ પ્લાન્ટ દેખાય છે જે બીજા પ્લાન્ટ ઉપર કવર શેડ આપતા હોય, રૂફ બનાવતા હોય એવું લાગે છે. ઇફ યસ ધેન ઇટ they are canopy. એને canopy કહેવાય. Activity 17.2. Visit a forest or park in your neighborhood. Observe the trees to identify them. You can take the help of the elders or book and list characteristics of the trees that you have observed, such as height, shape, leaves, crown, flowers, fruits, etc., and draw crowns of some trees. સી આમાં એક એક્ટિવિટી મસ્ટ પરફોર્મ કહેવામાં આવેલું છે. સપોઝ દેટ તમારે કોઈ ફોરેસ્ટ કે આજુબાજુમાં કોઈ પાર્ક જેવું કે હોય કે જ્યાં ગ્રીન પ્લાન્ટ છે એ વધારે હોય, વાડી હોય, ફાર્મ હોય, તો ત્યાં જાઓ, ટ્રીને આઈડેન્ટિફાઈ કરો, ડ્રો કરો. હવે તો મોબાઈલનો જમાનો છે તો ટેક અ પિક્ચર, પછી એની પ્રિન્ટ કઢાવો અને એની નીચેની ડિટેલ્સ લખો કે આવા લીવ્સ છે, આવા છે. ધીસ ઇઝ લાઈક અ એક્સાઇટિંગ એક્ટિવિટી. Professor Ahmed pointed out that the trees had a crown of a different type of size. This created a different horizontal layer of the forest. These are known as the understory. Giant and tall trees constitute to the top layer of the followed by the shrub and trees, grasses and herbs, and from the lowest layer. જે એ લોકોનું જે કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન છે એ બી એટલું સરસ હોય છે કે પહેલાં નીચે શ્રબ્સ છે, પછી હર્બ્સ છે, પછી ટ્રી છે, નાના ટ્રી, મોટા ટ્રીના ઉપર એનાથી મોટા ટ્રી, એન્ડ દે each other they just give a protection to each other. Would we see the similar kind of a trees in every forest? No. Asked the Bucho. Professor Ahmed said, no. Due to different climatic conditions, there are variation in the type of the trees and another plant. The type of animals also differ from the forest to forest. A few children were busy in watching beautiful butterflies fluttering here and there and flowering shrubs and herbs. See, Bujo asked that. Is there possible that every trees are similar at many places? So no, the trees gets variation from place to place and according to the climatic condition. The children were being busy in seeing the butterfly fluttering here and there. They had a close look of a buzzes. While doing that, their hair and the clothes had sheath and thorns clinging to them. એને ઘણા બધા બઝીસ જોયા અને ઘણા બધા લાઈક ટ્રીના હેર જોયા જે એકબીજા સાથે ક્લિંગ થયેલા હતા, વિટરાયેલા હતા. They come across a number of insects, spiders, squirrel, ant, and various other small animals on the bark of the trees, plant leaves, and the decaying leaves in the forest floor. They started making sketches of the creature, and the forest floor seemed dark colored and was covered with the layer of a dead and decaying leaves, fruits, sheets, swings, small herbs. The decaying matter was the most moist and warm. એને ઘણું બધું ઓબ્ઝર્વ કર્યું ફોરેસ્ટમાં. દેટ આઈ હેવ રીડ આઉટ કે ઘણા બધા લીવ્સ જોયા, સ્મોલ એનિમલ્સ જોયા, એના સ્ક્વેચીસ બનાવ્યા લાઈક અ સ્ક્વિરલ, સ્પાઈડર, એન્ટ એન્ડ વેરિયસ અધર્સ, અને ડિકેઇંગ લીવ્સ જોયા, ફ્રૂટ્સ જોયા, ટ્વિંગ્સ જોયા, હર્બ્સ જોયા. Children picked up various sheets and leaves for their collection. Walking over the dead leaf layer on the forest floor was walking over a spongy carpet. Is decaying matter always warm? Professor suggested that children could perform an activity to get an answer to this question. એ છે એ ડિકેઇંગ વસ્તુ ઉપર, દાટેલી વસ્તુ ઉપર ચાલતા હતા અને વિચાર કરતા હતા કે શું આપણે બધી વસ્તુ હાર્મ કરાવી છે. પ્રોફેસરે કીધું કે તમે ખુદ એક્ટિવિટી પરફોર્મ કરો અને ફાઇન્ડ કરો બાય યોર સેલ્ફ. સો વી આર પરફોર્મિંગ 17.3, એક્ટિવિટી 17.3. Dig a small pit, put a vegetables waste and leaves in it, cover them with the soil, add some water. After 3-4 days, remove the upper layer of the soil. Does the pit feels warm inside? Yes. Paheli asked, there are so many trees here. Also there are many forests like this. What different will make it if we cut the trees for the factories? પહેલીને એક ક્વેશ્ચન આવ્યો કે કેટલા બધા તો ફોરેસ્ટ છે, કેટલા બધા ટ્રીઝ છે, આપણે શું ટ્રીઝ કાપી નાખીએ તો શું ફેર પડે ફેક્ટરીઝ માટે? Professor Ahmed said, you have read about the autotrophs, heterotrophs, and the saprotrophs. You have learned how green plants produce food. All the animals, whether herbivorous, carnivorous, depend on the ultimately on the plant for the food. Deep organisms which feed on the plants often get eaten by other organisms, and so on. For example, grass is eaten by the insects, which in turn taken up by the frog consumed by the snake. This is said to form a food chain: grass, insect, frog, snakes, and eagle. Professor Ahmed સમજાવે છે કે why the plant is necessary. એને કીધું કે જો ગ્રાસ છે, ઇન્સેક્ટ ખાય, ઇન્સેક્ટને ફ્રોગ ખાય, ફ્રોગને કોઈ બી રેપ્ટાઇલ લાઈક સ્નેક ખાય, અને એ સ્નેકને બીજા મોટા બર્ડ્સ ખાય. સો ઇટ ક્રિએટ્સ અ ફૂડ ચેઇન. જો પ્લાન્ટ જ નહીં હોય તો ફૂડ ચેઇન કટ થઈ જશે અને વર્લ્ડ પણ નહીં રહે. All the food chains are linked. If one food chain is disturbed, effect on the other's food chain. Every part of the forest depended on the other part. If we remove one component, say trees, all the components would be affected. જો એકમાં તમે ઓલું કરો તો બધાય છે એ અસર થાય છે. Professor Ahmed asked the children to pick up leaves from the forest floor and observe them under the hand lens, and they found the tiny mushroom over the decaying leaves. They also saw the arms of a tiny insects, millipedes, ants, and the beetle on them. They were wondering how the organisms live there. Professor Ahmed explained that apart from these animals, which are easily seen, there are several organisms of microorganisms that lives in the soil. Paheli wondered that mushroom and the other microorganisms eat. Professor Ahmed replies that they feed upon a dead plant and animals' tissues and convert them into the dark colored substance called humus. પ્રોફેસર અહેમદ જે છે એને કીધું કે તમે તમારી રીતે થોડી વસ્તુ કલેક્ટ કરો. એની થોડી ઘણી વસ્તુ કલેક્ટ કરી, જેમાં એન્ટ, ડેડ એન્ટ, મેલિપેટ્સને, બીટલ્સને એવા બધાના પર ફૂટપ્રિન્ટ્સને એવું બધું આવતું હતું. એન્ડ દે ગેટ ધ આઈડિયા કે સોઇલની સાથે આવું બધું બી મિક્સચર હોઈ શકે. જ્યારે પહેલી પૂછે છે કે મશરૂમ જેવા પ્લાન્ટ છે એ શું ઈટ કરે છે, તો એને કીધું કે ડેડ એનિમલ્સને ઈટ કરે છે. એન્ડ એક ડાર્ક કલર સબસ્ટન્સ છે ત્યાં જોવા મળે છે એને કહેવાય છે હમસ. You have learnt about the humus in a chapter 9. In which layer of the soil would you find humus? What is importance to the soil? The microorganism which convert the dead plants and animals to humus are known as decomposer. હવે આપણે ડીકમ્પોઝર વિશે જાણીએ કે જો માઇક્રોઓર્ગેનિઝમ છે કે ડેડ પ્લાન્ટ છે એ કન્વર્ટ કેમાં થાય છે, તો કે એ કન્વર્ટ થાય છે હમસમાં. So let's read and understand. This microorganism play an important role in the forest. Soon the Paheli removed some dead leaves and discovered under them a layer of a humus on the forest floor. The presence of the humus ensured that the nutrition in the dead plants and the animals are released into the soil. From there, this nutrition are gained observed by the roots of the living organism. Actually પહેલીને જાણવાનું મન થયું કે આ હમસનો ઉપયોગ શું છે અને ક્યાં યુઝ થાય છે, તો એને જાણ્યું કે એ ન્યુટ્રિશન છે ડેડ પ્લાન્ટનું અને એમાંથી એને ફૂડ મળે છે. વોટ હેપન ઇફ એન એનિમલ ડાઈઝ ઇન ટુ ધ ફોરેસ્ટ? જ્યારે એનિમલ્સ છે એ ડાઈ થઈ જાય છે ફોરેસ્ટમાં ત્યારે શું થાય છે? Sheila asked. Tibu replies, the dead animals become food for the vulture, crows, jackals and insects. In this way, the nutritions are cycled so that nothing goes waste in the forest. એને કીધું કે એ બધા જે અધર એનિમલ્સ દ્વારા ખવાઈ જાય છે, લાઈક વેલ્ચર, ક્રોવ્સ એન્ડ એક્સેટ્રા. આ રીતે નેચરમાં કંઈ વેસ્ટ થતું જ નથી. So here the 17.1 is over.